Hi, this is Professor CC19, and today we're playing level 316 on our quest to the end of Candy Crush Saga, where we have 50 moves to clear out 36 jelly. Now this board's kind of awkward from the start. We have the board split into two, and we have this very narrow area on the left covered with 3 layers of frosting. In order to access the right side of the board, we need to remove the frosting, go through an invisible portal system which allows candies to flow over here. Right now we just have the licorice twirl dispensers and the chameleon candies and marmalade. And of course all of the jelly is on the right side as well. So the quicker we get through this frosting, the better. I see we have a great opportunity to make a vertical striped candy right away. And that's a good use of our ranged attacks. That's going to strike down through the frosting. It's going to strike all the layers in the column. And that's important because as we go down, it's going to be a lot more difficult to access the frosting towards the bottom with direct attacks. Alright, here we're getting a reshuffle. This board is very small, so reshuffles are actually quite common. Alright, we have only 2 moves here. I think I'm just going to go for Striped Stripe. It's going to open up some of the marmalade over here as well. Alright, that was kind of interesting. It looks like it brought some of the chameleon candies to the main board over here. I don't really concern myself too much with the chameleon candies. I find them more distracting than anything else. They can help me sometimes, but definitely not my priority. Now, it looks like this is my only move, way down here. Alright, this changed back, so now I have a strike against the frosting. As you can see, it's becoming a lot more difficult to reach down into this little channel. So, ranged attacks is kind of the way to go now. Trying to create these vertical striped candies to reach down in here and remove the layers I haven't been able to reach yet. Alright, here we go. This is going to be good. I think this is going to take out... Why didn't that take out 2 layers? That was 2 stripes. That should have taken out 2 layers. I'm not sure why it didn't. Alright, so that's just one more thing we have to do. I think this should take out 2 layers. It's a strike and a ranged attack. There we go. Alright, so now we've reached the frosting and we've populated this side of the board. As you can see, we're getting some cascading action going right away. That's actually quite common due to the fact that we have only 5 colors on this board. Alright, so our first phase is done. We've broken through most of this frosting, and now phase 2 is going to begin, which is probably a lot more fun. It's the basic jelly level strategy. Try and create as many specials as possible to remove all the jelly on this side of the board. As you can see, cascading is helping us quite a bit. Now we're getting the chance to make these crazy detonations, the great cascades. Yeah, it's a lot more fun once we reach this point. Alright, let's see here. We have 15 more jelly, and that number is going down quickly. Now we only have 12. Looks like the cascading is clearing more than I am manually. Right now we have, this is going to go off 2, now we have 8, still going, there we go. Alright, so now we only have 8, now we only have 6. Not too surprised that we have these top corners still occupied by jelly. They're kind of the toughest areas to reach because gravity is working against us. But really, this is going fairly well. This is my 3rd playthrough for recording purposes. I don't think this level is hard at all because I actually have beaten it both times before, but I'm just recording it again so I get a better commentary on this. Alright, let's see here. We're going to sink this down. We can take out 1 layer here. We're getting really close. Right now we only have the 4 corners. This is the only one that's double thick. And I think it's about to be cleared. Here we go. This is going to set off the stripe. Now we have 3. At this point, I'm not really planning for what's happening. I'm just letting the cascading take its course, and then I'm going to see what shakes out. We have an orange, perfect positioning, and this time it might be a little bit of strategy, but if I look over here I see it's not going to take much. Stripe Wrap combo is definitely going to hit this square. Alright, so that's how I beat level 316. Like I said, this is my third playthrough, but I beat it all 3 times. So this one isn't too hard. I think early on you just have to have a bit of patience. It's kind of a slow and boring process over on the left side. Go with what you feel comfortable with to remove the frosting, whether it's direct attacks or those vertical stripes. Whatever is the quickest and most easy means for you to do, go with that, because the sooner you get over to the right side, the sooner you can begin phase 2, which is definitely more fun. Which is simply create as many specials as you can to clear out all the jelly. The cascading will help you out a ton, as you saw here. But yeah, have patience early on and then just have fun. That's the probably best thing to do to have in Candy Crush Saga, and in this case, it's actually part of the strategy. So, as far as boosters go, if you're struggling with this level, definitely Jellyfish is the best. They can help you with the jelly early on and towards the end if there's any stragglers. If you found this video helpful to you, please subscribe. If you're stuck on any particular level of the game, please leave a comment below. I will try and help you. And as always, thanks for watching. And remember, have fun with these levels.